Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are here to talk about left wing influencers. Unfortunately, on television, there's not really a left wing. You might have a couple people you could look at and say they're okay, but not really a left wing. Or even really so much as present left wing ideology, because even the sources I'm going to provide, not all of them would say they're left wing. It's just, they look for decent human common decency, which is left wing. I know a lot of people may have trouble accepting such an idea, but the facts are left wing wants people to have better wages, better input to what they create, and what where it goes. I mean, a whole lot of your left wing ideologies are that a lot of the benefits should go to the worker. So, yeah. If not all. So, I mean, it's for the average working person. The ideology of the left wing is that healthcare shouldn't break you monetarily. It shouldn't put you in the poorhouse. Sometimes it shouldn't even really cost you anything at all. So, also, it wants better health care for people. It wants people to have a home, to have food. These are, at the base, left wing ideologies. Everyone should have a good life. You don't have to be living an amazing rich life, no. But, you shouldn't be forced on a bottom, on lower rungs of society because you don't have monetary wealth. So, just kind of getting that introduced in the first place. But, like I said, some of these may not even proclaim they are left wingers. But again, they'll back the left wing ideologies in these forms. So, what I'm going to present here are a number of sources if you want some good left wing sources, or sources that fit within the left wing ideology. Let's start out and look at the UK, United Kingdom, Britain. Technically, I guess it would also be Wales and Scotland, and I still think Northern Ireland's a part of the UK as well. Anyway, first person we'll introduce from that area. I like listening to this guy's stuff a lot. His name is James O'Brien. He is according as Wikipedia has said it here, he has been a presenter for talk station LBC, which stands for Leading Britain's Conversation, on weekdays between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m., hosting a phone-in discussion show for current affairs, views, and real-life experiences. So yeah, but even before that, he has been a host for other shows, a journalist on other sources. But yeah, the guy is very much within what would be the leftist ideology with what he talks about, because he talks about real life. And the fact is, he doesn't present hateful ideology towards other peoples. You know, he's like, hey, everyone's trying to survive. We should be able to survive together. He's wrote a number of books. They've been bestsellers and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, LBC in general, it's a great watch. You can find it on YouTube. LBC. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, James O'Brien, I love that show in particular. It's amazing. So if you want to listen and watch something dealing with UK information, watch LBC on YouTube under James O'Brien. Like I said, they do have other shows on there at times, but James O'Brien definitely I would put toward the top, if not at the top, on that show. Next, we will go with Navara Media. And as per Wikipedia, it is an independent left-wing alternative media organization based in the UK. I've watched several of their episodes. Again, they have a YouTube channel you can watch. They actually do have their own website as well, NavaraMedia.com. So yeah, they do a lot of great videos, just talking about a lot of current stuff. So yeah, definitely check out Navara Media. They do a lot of great videos now and again, so it's definitely something to check it out. And thirdly, in my list of great left-wing sources for the UK is Owen Jones. He is a British newspaper columnist and journalist. He has his own show on YouTube, of course. You can watch some great videos out of there. He does wonderful reporting and everything like that. He also writes columns for The Guardian. So I would definitely check out the YouTube channel, though. He does a great job and interviews some of the bigger names in modern stuff. He does a lot of great reporting on Gaza, Israel, where Israel's committing genocide on the people in Gaza. But yeah, if you want three great left sources for UK information, those work. If you want to go north, Canada, David Doe. He has his own YouTube channel, Rational National. He's done also journalistic work for what was it? CBC, Canadian Broadcast Corporation, I believe it was. He's done radio. He even ran for political office under the Green Party in 2015 in Canada. So, yeah. Definitely someone involved heavily with politics. He does some stories on American politics, but he also does quite a few on Canadian issues. So again, if you want a little more insight into Canadian information, check out David Doe. YouTube channel is The Rational National. He also does a podcast with Mike Figueredo of the Humanist Report, Lance of the Serfs, and I'm sorry, dude, I cannot remember your name, but he often is on the Minority Report with Sam Cedar. But altogether, they do a podcast talking about left-wing issues and just some of the different things on the day and stuff. And it isn't all news. They do a lot of humor. They also have a female podcaster on there. I cannot remember her name. I have not checked out her stuff before. But she is great. So, anyway, David Doe. Check his stuff out. And then as far as here in the U.S., American sources, I gotta say probably at the top, Kyle Kolinsky. His channel is Secular Talk on YouTube, on which he does his own show, the Kyle Kolinsky Show, talking about news and stuff. And he also has a podcast with his wife, Crystal Ball, called Crystal, Kyle, and Friends. So, yeah. And they've done some pretty good interviews and stuff about stories. But, yeah. If there is one person I've probably seen that is one of the better left-wing sources in the U.S., it's Kyle. So, yeah. He'll tell you straightforward how everything is. Next, Bosch. He is a left-winger. Does a lot of Twitch streaming and a lot of his videos on YouTube. So, and he is on the left, but from more of a libertarian perspective. Yes, libertarianism is not a sole right-wing ideology. there are many ideas in libertarianism that are left wing. So it is not solely right wing as a lot of people want to pretend it is. Anyway, yeah. Um, Definitely someone to check out. He does a lot of great work when you watch him and everything. So, finally, Hassanabi, full name actually being Hassan Piker. But yeah, he does a lot of Twitch streaming with his videos ending up on YouTube. And I enjoy a lot of his content. His family is of Turkish descent, so he actually lived in Turkey for the first decade or so of his life before moving to the U.S. So he can speak some Turkish. And occasionally you'll hear him talk about Turkey and Erdogan and everything. So, but yeah, he does a lot of great material. So yeah, although now it's mainly just when he isn't playing games on Twitch, he'll often watch videos in regards to political stuff, or sometimes it's not political at all. He just watches and talks about stuff, or he'll have discussions on political things. So, again, another great source if you like some left wing presenters. But yeah, I thought I'd throw these up here, let people know about them. As I said, they more or less all have a YouTube channel, so you can check it out on YouTube. Bosch and Hassan are on Twitch as well. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, these are some of my favorite leftist presenters. I thought you might enjoy them as well. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll be putting some links to these individuals in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I about forgot how my endings go. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, later.